Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 3 of this RMS Laconia tutorial. Today's main focus is the ship's 2 main superstructure decks, and anything else after that is, well, anything else I can think of really. There's plenty to do, but the main focus is those 2 decks. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go to the front wall of the superstructure we built in the previous video, and go to the front wall of that. So this front wall here, and we'll go to the centre block, which is here. And we're going to go to the 3rd block back, so we're going to build the inside walls first of the next deck. So if we go to the 3rd block back on the wood, so 1, 2, 3, and put our centre block like that. And then for the front wall after that is going to be 31 wide, so that is 15 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that way. There we go. And then for the sides, it's the same on both sides, so you have to go to the side for the sides. You want 18, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then you want 102, so 102. So put the first block there. And then we want 102, so that's 1 plus another 101, so we want 102 in total. Missed one. It was 2 blocks high, so we're 102 blocks long all the way along the side. How far is that? That is 102. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so it's 102, and then we want 22, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then we want 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's the inside wall there. And then inwards we want 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 1 for the centre there. So that should be... That's the inside walls done on one side. So what I'll do, I'll quickly try and do the other side. Or should I do a copy paste? I'll do a copy paste, why not? Because it's just basically the same thing. So it's exactly the same design. So you want the 18 back, the 102, the 22, and then the 6 down the other side, the other end of the 31. So I'll just quickly copy that. So we'll look down at it. So there's looking down on it at the moment. So I'll just quickly copy. So copy, flip, paste, and there we go. There's the other side done like that. So that's both sides of the walls done like that. I know I don't normally try. I do try to avoid using. Well, I did it on video, but sometimes it just makes life a little bit easier. Anyway, so that's that bit done. And then what you want to do is to increase all those walls to 3 blocks high all the way around. So I could have just done a copy paste afterwards, but what we'll do, we'll build all these walls all the way around, front, side to back, all the way around to 3 blocks high. So I do the front wall because it's a bit of a time consuming job, but you know, it's the way things go. So just quickly build it to 3 blocks high all the way around, and then we'll begin our next phase. So there's the front wall. That's 3 blocks high now. So you just want to do the same thing with all the walls around. I should do that off camera. So what I do a quick jump cut, and then we shall move on to the next part. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the walls all increased in height to 3 blocks high, and it should look something like that. What you can do as well is, like on the decks below, you can start adding the doors on windows, but I'll add them later on because not really going to be seen right now. So what we're going to do now is on the front wall of where we are, on the front wall here, what we're going to do is increase that to 4 high, just only on this front wall. So just do this across like so. Just across like so, like that. So front wall 4 blocks high. Now what we want to do then is to build out 5. So from the top block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out to the side like that. Do the same the other side, so out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would create the overhang for what will be the next deck. So from that row of 5 out, we're going to build back now, and we want I'm just trying to work that out. 5, then we want side 16. So 16 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like that, and then we want 106. So that's 1. And we want 106. So put that first block, and then we want 106. All the way down the side. La 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 la, dee 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 dee. So how far is that? That is 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 106. Like that. That's fine. 106. And then after that we want inwards by 1 by 1 I go 22, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And we go back in again over the top of the back wall, so across on top of the back wall, so that increases the back wall to 4 high. So I just do that over the top to the centre like so. There we are. So that's one side. I'll just do the other side as well. So it's 16 back plus a 106. So let's do that quickly, and then what we'll do, we'll add the deck. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, now I've gone too far. It's 15 to 16 like that. And then we want the 102. I'll do the measuring as I go. That's me getting too far ahead. Do you want 16? 102 rather. No, 106 rather. God's sake, I get confused. 106 is what we want. I'm getting confused. My head's a bit fuzzy right now. I got a bit of a flu. I did do a COVID test. I'm not feeling too bad. Well, I'm not feeling too good, but I haven't got COVID, so that's one thing. So that's 1, 6, then we want 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, and then we want 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then inwards towards the centre. So go all the way across the top of the back wall and connect up like that. There we go. So that's the overhang created. And what we do then, we'll get our wood blocks and we'll go from that top line and we'll add the deck all the way forward. So there's where the deck will go. It sits on top of those inside walls, like nice. And then you just build that deck all the way from front to back to forward, whichever way you want to do. So that deck will fill in that whole area. So what I'll do a quick jump cut while I fill in the rest of the deck, and then we'll move on to the next part. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the deck all filled in, and it should look something like that. So what we want to do now is just look at what we've done, and then what we want to do then is add the pillars, which will support the deck. I don't know how many pillars there are exactly, but they're spaced out every 4th block, if you know what I mean, like on the deck below. So if we go to the front corner of the deck first, we've got the overhang here. So we'll add our first pillar in there like that, and then just every 4th block back, just add a pillar. So that's pillar, pillar, and you sort of get an idea on how this goes. It's really a short of breath. Don't know why. Now, say I've had a test and I've come back negative. I just feel crappy. Never mind. So just get these pillars all in place. And everything should be fine. Like I said, I don't know how many there are exactly, but as long as you just space them out every 4th block, it should go the full length of all the deck, or just go the full length of the deck. As long as you got they cover the overhang, or underneath the overhang, it should all be okay. But these bloody things are a pain. And I'm using quite an outdated version of Minecraft. I don't know if there is in the update. If there are white wood fences, because the ones I'm using do look a bit out of place. But that's the way things are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the last one there. There we go. So there's our pillars added there, and that's that deck done like that. So you do the same on the other side. I'll do the same in a bit. I'm just going to look over what we got. No, they don't look too bad. So like I say, that's the pillars done there, and there will be another deck that goes on which will have pillars as well, but we'll sort that out in a moment. So I'm just going to quickly look at what we have, and it don't look too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'll do another quick jump cut while we'll sort that pillars out on the other side, and then we'll move on again. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the pillars on both sides done now. So what we're going to do now is move on to the next deck of Superstructure. This one's a bit more fiddly because it's, well, the way the design is. So what we want to do is go to the front wall again, and onto the 3rd block back on the wood. So front wall, 3rd back on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, and add our centre block there. And then this front wall is going to be 21 wide. So that's 10 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that way. So 21 wide like that. And then after the 10, after the 21, we want 2 out to the side, like so, and then back 51. So it's the first block. I want to make it 51, so do that back. Like so. How far is that? That's 34. That is 49, 50, 51. So that's 51 back like that. And then we're going to go out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we go out 2. 1, 2. And then out 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 3, 3, 3. Just making sure. Let me just double check that one. Out 2, 3, 3. I think that's fine. If it ain't, we'll sort it out later on. So it's out 2, 3, 3, and then back 49. So I want 49. So that's the first block there. So I want 49. So like I said, it was out 2, 3, 3, and then back 49. So that's the first block there. And then I want 49. There, missed one. How far is that? That is 42. 1, 2, 3, that's 47. 48, 49 like that. So that's 49 back like that, and that just goes a couple of the blocks away from the end. I haven't got the back wall measured up to the centre block, so we just build inwards. I don't know how far we go, so we go just build inwards until you reach the centre. So I've got a centre block marked just there. So there we go. So the centre block is there. I don't know how far that is in, but you got the centre block marked anyway. So that's one side. I'll just quickly copy that to the other side because there's a bit of an awkward design, so I'll just quickly copy that to the other side because the design does get a bit awkward. So like I say, I try to avoid using welded it as much as I can, but there we go. So then we just do copy, flip to the right, and paste to the other side. So there's both sides of that wall design done, so it should look something like that. And then what we want to then is to add the front wall and the row of 2. So the front wall here and the row of 2 we increase to 4 high. So we'll start with the row of 2, build that to 4 high like that, and then across the front like so. Do the same to the side. There we go, that's the front wall and the 2 increased in height. So then what we're going to do is add the bridge wings. So from the row of 2 at the top here, we're going to build out 12. So from behind here, so from this point here, we're going to build out 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out. And then back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in 11 I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then down 2, 1, 2 like that. So that connects up with the superstructure below, and then the area between the front of the bridge wing and the back of it just increased to 3 high, like so. So do the same the other side. So it's out, what's it, out 12. So we go out 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 back 3, 1, 2, 3, and then inwards 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then down 2. And then fill into 3 high like so. And then bridge wings like that. Bear with me a second. And then what we want to do after that is behind where the bridge wing attaches, so where the bridge wing goes back down to the wall here. So from this block here, we're going to increase from this block here, we're going to increase 43 blocks of this side wall to 4 high. So that's the first block, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, so 43 blocks like that, and then increase that to 4 high, so that's what we want, 4 high for those 43 blocks. It's just when we get it, add an extra overhang on the side, it's just the 43 marks the end where that is. So So there's the 43. Increase to 4 high, and then at the end of that 43, you want to build out 10. So we go from the top block, build out 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out to the side of the ship like that, and then back 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then in 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then down 2 like that to connect to the foundations like that. And then behind that pillar we just added the rest of the walls around to the back wall are 4 high again, so you can increase them all to 4 high like so. Like I say, all the way around from that pillar all the way around to the back 4 high. So, and then everything in between that pillar and then this pillar here increase to 3 high, because the deck will sit on top of this wall. There you go, so that's that wall increase there, and then the deck when it's added will sit on top of these walls, like so. So that's that little bit done there. So what I'll do, I'll quickly increase the walls around to the back to 4 high. And I just did it for this one because it's a bit taxing to do. So, and at the back like that, and then do the back wall as well. So that's that back wall done. So I just do the other side as well for the 43 high, or the 43 long section. Increase to 4 high, so I think it's about there, and it's make sure that's. So what I'll do is do this side. I don't use welder to do this side. So the 43 high section, or the 43 long 4 high section, goes there like that, and then from the end of that it's out 10, isn't it? So we go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it's back 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then in 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and down 2, and then the rest of it, like I was saying, is 4 high. So just build that as well. And let's do it around the back along the side here again. I welded at that. There we go, that's that bit done. So like I say, and then again underneath the overhang we'll do that to 3 high. And once again I welded it because it takes a lot of time. And I really can't breathe right now, I don't know what's going on. And there we go, that's that done. So that's the all those walls increased in height and the overhang added there. So what we'll do now, go back to the bridge wings and just start filling in the deck. So on the inside of the bridge wings, just fill in the deck like so. And then this deck will go all the way back to the top of the white at the back there. And also, like I say, the inside of the overhang here will be wood as well. So the overhang will have wood over the top of it like that. So when you're underneath it, you can see it'll be an overhang. So what I'll do now, is I'll do a jump cut while I fill in the rest of that deck, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again, and it's a new day, lovely. Right, so there's the deck all done, and it should look something like that. What we're going to do now is, before we do any more building, we're going to add some stairs. So there's going to be three pairs of stairs, I think. So if we go down to behind the bridge wings, so the deck's what I got the bridge wings here. What we're going to do, we're going to get our stair blocks first, those ones. And in these 2 blocks here behind where the bridge wings reattaches to the deck house, remove those 2 blocks there, and then we'll build stairs going down to the boat deck, or down to the main deck, down like that. And then you want blocks underneath, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and 2 blocks like that, and then you want the banisters 2 up, 2 up, 2 up like that, and that's that set of stairs there. Do the same on the other side. Bump, bump, and then stairs, 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 and stairs. Like so, and then the banisters. And there we go, there's the bridge wings done like that. And then the next set of stairs goes behind the big overhang deck in the middle of the ship. So you've got this big area here. There's going to be stairs on the back end of it. So you've got the front portion there, you leave that fine, but the back portion here where it reattaches to the deck house will add stairs there. So remove 2 blocks there like that again. And add stairs, 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 and stairs. And then blocks, blocks, and blocks. And then up 2, 2, 2 like that. And again the same the other side. Remove 2 there, replace with stairs, 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 and stairs. And then block, 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 block. And then 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up like that. There we go. So there's 4 sets of stairs. And then the last set of stairs will go down the back end where the last deck is. Well, the last of the white deck house. Anyway, so you've got the overhang here at the back. You've got the square end here. We'll add stairs in this corner here. So I remove 2 blocks there like that, and replace the stairs again. It doesn't matter if there's a window or anything in the way. You can just cover it up. So they're not too bad. So there's our stairs, blocks underneath, and then the banisters. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, like that. And then the same on the other side. Remove 2 blocks and replace with stairs. Like that, and then the blocks underneath, and then the banisters, and there we go. There's our stairs added there. So marvellous, beautiful, brilliant, marvellous, and all things like that. Right, next job we're going to do is from the overhang in the middle of the ship, that middle section here. We're going to add pillars underneath that, and if we go to the front block of it, this front corner here, we add a pillar, which is going to be 3 blocks high, like that. So it looks something like that. And then what you want to do is build them actually copy the design below. So you copy it from the pillar below, go one block back or whichever, wherever the pillar is below, try and line it up with that. So you get the pillar below in line like that. So we just do the same thing all the way along for this overhanging deck. Just add pillars all the way along until you get to the end of the deck, or the end of the top overhang deck. Shouldn't take too long because it's only short. And if you end up with a screw up like that, then you're doing fine, but that doesn't look too bad anyway. So you can readjust them if you want, and if you want to, you can make the deck slightly longer. It's up to you how you want to do this, but personally I'll leave it like that because the pillars are in the same position, so they don't look too bad. But if you want to, say if you don't want them to be in line, you can move them 1 block forward or whatever, and then they will be in line. So that is 1, 2, 3. So you do need 1 more block at the end, so you can move them forward by 1 block. I think that's what I might do actually. It doesn't matter if it's the same as below, because not many people are really going to give a flying hooray Henry. So we just do the same. Just move them along 1 block and start again. So every 4th block. Like so. Just trying different things as we go along. And there we go, there's our pillars added there. So like I say, they're not in line anymore, but you do have an even amount of pillars on an even stretch of deck. So there we go, that's that bit done there. Now I'll do the same on the other side, may as well. Use up as much time as I have. Oh damn it. Right, okay. Now let's do it properly. Come on, Rich, do this properly. Do this properly. Don't screw this up now. What the hell's that noise? Bear with me. Alright, just a carpet cleaner. So there we are. So that's that bit done there, and then the last pillar just there. Oh no, 1 more pillar. Just there. There we go. So there's our pillars added like that, and then I think that'll do fine. Bit of a pain in my chest again, not helpful. So that's that little job done, and then what we want to do now is to go back to the front of the ship's where the bridge wings are. And what we're going to do, we go from the stairs, from the top of the stairs on the outside of the stairs, so on the banister side, and we're going to add a wall all the way around the bridge wings and all the way around to the other side, and the stairs on the other side. So I'll add that wall all the way around, like so. And then we'll start with our ship's wheelhouse. So I'll add the wall all the way around, like I said. Like so, and it looks something like that. And that is the bridge wings done. And then what we're going to do now for the ship's wheelhouse, and I put my notes down, I can't bloody find them. Hang on, I got them. Right. So for the ship's wheelhouse, we'll go back to the centre, and we're going to add 7 windows. So on the front wall here, we're going to add 7 windows. So put a centre window like that, 2 blocks high, and then we're going to add 3 either side. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 that way, and then 1, 2, 3 that way. So you've got 7 windows like that. And then we'll add pillars to the side, and then pillars in between, like that. So there's our pillars and windows done. And then for the sides of the deck house, go behind the last pillars on the side, and we're going to add a line of 20 down the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then across the back, like so. And then what you do then is increase that wall all the way around to 4 high. So 4 high all the way around up to the front pillars, like so. Like that. And I know what I do, I welded it the other side just to save a bit of time. So do the other side, like so. So set quartz like that, and then across the back we do the same as well. So that's that bit there. And what I'll do, I'll mark out the centre block, which I believe is this one. So I know that it's the centre. And there we go. So there's our deck house, wheelhouse done like that. And then when you get back to the front, what you do, from the top of the pillars, you build 2 blocks forward, 1, 2 like that, to create an overhang. Same the other side, 2 blocks forward, and then join them together across the front, like so. And it should look something like that. And then what you want to do then is add the deck, which is all wood blocks. So just go on the inside and just fill in the whole thing with wood. Like so, just fill in the whole thing. I'll use the fill tool just to save a bit of time, but you just want to fill this whole area and cover it with wood. So I should just use fill wood by 200, and that will fill the whole roof. There we go. So that's the roof added there. And then one last job for the wheelhouse is to add a little wall around the front. So on the front 2 blocks here where the overhang is, just add 2 blocks like that, and then 2 blocks on the front like that on the other side, and then just build a wall across the front like that to create an overhang. And that's pretty much done. The last job for the wheelhouse for the moment is to add handrails around the top. So use iron bars for that, and just build handrails all the way around the top of the wheelhouse, like so. There will be a bit more detail added to the top later on, but we'll worry about that another day. And there we go, there's our wheelhouse done like that, and it don't look too bad. Look at our prototype. And there we go. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start adding the doors or windows. I'm probably going to do most of this off camera, but for the ship's wheelhouse anyway, what we'll do, on the front side we'll put a window there like that. So you've got a side window, then we'll put a pair of doors like that. And then for the rest of the wheelhouse, we'll just put windows every 2 blocks, or every 3rd block rather, down the side like that. So you got windows all down there like that. Now I'll do the same the other side, and then we can move on to the rest of the deck houses. Didn't realise carpet cleaners could be so noisy. Don't know if you can hear it or not. It's either that or Bonnie barking, but there we go. So there's our deck house done like that, and or wheelhouse, and it should look something like that. Now for the rest of the decks, the deck walls are going to be the same as what we've done on the previous deck. So you got down here on this deck here, and then on this deck up here. you're just going to do exactly the same thing, really, as we did on the previous 2 decks. So you're just going to add doors and windows. So basically what you did down here, but slightly different, I suppose. If we start from the back, actually if we start from the front end underneath the wheelhouse, or from the back end of the stairs, so from the stairs down from the bridge wings, what we'd do, I'd put a pair of doors just here, and then what we'd do, I'd put, I don't know, something like 8 windows. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, and then add another pair of doors. Now that, and then another 8 windows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, and then another pair of doors. And you sort of get the idea where this goes. So it's a random design, really, but it's up to you how you want to interpret it. I normally just go pair of doors, 8 or 9 windows, pair of doors, 8 or 9 windows. It's up to you how you want to do it, but do that on both decks. So this deck up here where the bridge wings are along the top there, do that deck, and then do the same on the deck below. So doors and windows all the way along, and then everything should work out fine. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a jump cut while I sort those out, and then we'll move on to the next phase. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the windows and doors done. You've got the front windows done, they're like that, all spaced by 2 blocks. And you've got the windows along the top deck here, underneath the overhang and down the side. And then also the windows on the deck below as well, so all the windows inside the overhang there done as well. So that's those windows done. So what we're going to do now is work on the ship's funnels. Now the funnels are going to go on the top, of course, and we're going to go behind the ship's wheelhouse. So the back of the wheelhouse is here, and we'll go to the centre block, which is here, and then we're going to go to the 10th block back. So from the centre go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll add our red block there for the centre, and then we're going to build that 3 wide, like that, and then out 2, 2 like that. Same the other side, 2 and 2. So you got that shape, and then you want 2 back, 1, 2, and then 2 again, 1, 2. And same the other side, 2 back, and then 2 back like that. And then on the inside of that 2, at this point here, you can add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you want 2, 2 like that. Same the other side, add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, and 1 in the middle like that. So there's the base of our first funnel, and it should look something like that. And then for the second funnel, of course there are 2, and we're going to need to go to the 39th block back. So 39 blocks back, we'll go from the back of the first funnel. So that's the first block there. We're going to count to the 39th. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38, 37, 38, 39, 39 blocks there. And we'll start again with the second funnel. So it's the same design, same layout. So it's 3 wide, and then 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, and then 2 out, 2 out, 2 back, and then 2 again, 2 again, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 2, 2, 2 in the middle like that. And there we go. There's our 2 funnels in place like that, and it don't look too bad. So bear with me a second while I get my notes ready and stop taking off. So we'll start with the first funnel. Both funnels are exactly the same, so we'll just focus on the first funnel, and then we'll do a jump cut and do the other funnel. So I'll focus on the first one. So bear with me while I sort my notes out. Right, so what we'll do, we'll focus on, like I said, the first funnel. So what we're going to do, we're going to work on the middle section here, and all the sections are going to be the same. So we'll focus on the middle one first. We're going to build the red up. Build the red up 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then behind that up 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Behind that 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in black we want up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's the design of the funnel we want. We want to do that same design, the 10, 11, 4 and 7. You want to do that on every block where I'm just going to point out. So you want to put it on that block, and that block there, that same design, and then on there and there, like that, and then on that block, and that block, and then across the back as well. So do the same design there, 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 there and there, there and there. So that same design we just built there on all those blocks I just mentioned. So I'll do this bit of this freehand, like so, and just make it a bit easier, and then the black on the top. And there will be adjustments as well because the funnel does slant, at the top, and there'll also be black lines as well. So what we'll do for the black lines as well, so we can do this while we're on the middle section. The black lines, oh no, actually we'll do those afterwards because they're going to be slanted as well. So I'll focus on the black lines afterwards. We just focus on the main body of the funnel first. I probably could do all this on camera, so I'll do one side probably. They're nearly on the outside, so do the same again. This is where it gets a bit tricky. So it's the same design on the back of that row here. So what was it? It was up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 is there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a bit confusing there because you've got a row of 2, you've got a double back on it. And then the same on the next rows here, so up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 11. Then the 4, then the black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And same on the next row. And then across the back as well, so you've got the back row here. I'll do them up to the centre and then I'll do the other side in a minute. And then the last row in the middle to do that one. So anyway, there's the half the funnel done, so it should look something like that. And then what you do is, like we did with the ship's hull, go on the inside and fill in the gaps. So fill in like so with the red and then the black. Same on the back end as well. So there's only 2 gaps in this funnel, which is pretty good. Well, on each side anyway. And there we go. So there's the funnel done like that. And that's how that should look. So it's sort of slanted like that, and then the top of the funnel we want to slant it as well. So if you look at it side on, exactly side on, so you've got the front portion here, you're going to count back from the front here, which is the first block, to the 6th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 6th block we remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle there, like that. That creates the slant at the top. And then you do the same on the row below, but this time you remove the red and replace it with black. So from the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block we'll replace it with black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the middle like that. Oop, like that. And there we go, that creates the slant like that. And then for the lines, it could be awkward as well, so bear with me while I adjust my notes. So what we want then is to, for the lines, we'll go down to the bottom and we'll add the lines. So we go side on again, and the lines are going to be on the 6th block up from the bottom. So we go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we'll do on the side, we go 1, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then back 1 and down 1, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So it's a slanted line like that. So it's this, look at it from the front, it's the 6th up, and it goes back 5 and down 1. And then from there you go up 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6th block up again, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. And then down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's the same design again. And then again 6th block up from that last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the same again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. There's our 3 lines added like that. So what we're going to do now, I should do a jump cut, because what I'm going to do, I'll do the other side, which is all going to be the same design exactly, and then we'll work on the other details as well. The other funnel we'll do in a minute. So like I say, I'll do a jump cut, sort that out, and then back in a moment. Okay, so there we go, there's the funnel done in all its entirety in terms of building it up. So there we are, there's both sides done. So the slant is done, the lines are done, the cylindrical shape is all done. And there we go, that's basics of the funnel done. Then we just add the detail. So if we go to the bottom at the front, add a line of black up to the top of the red. So add that up the front like so. And this will be the ladder. So add the ladder up to the top of the red like so, and then actually get a ladder, which is that, and then put the ladders on like so. Like that. And at the top you can add a couple of, I think, stone brick fences or cobblestone bricks or wall bits. So I can use for whistles. So one there, and maybe one in the middle like that for whistles. Don't look too bad, do it? And then on the inside of the funnel at the top we're going to add a grill, which basically just bars going across. So one down from the top and one down, one back. We'll just add a line of grey like that, and then the same, one block back again, and then same again, one down and one back again. Don't know why I'm using wool, but never mind. And then one back again. And there we go. That's our funnel done. So very basic, very simple, and not bad looking. So that's the first funnel done. And then what you want to do then is just copy that same design, minus the whistles maybe, onto the second funnel. So it shouldn't look too bad. So no, that's what that would look like. So what I'll do now is to do another jump cut while I sort that out, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the funnels all done and looking rather neat and nice. So what we're going to do now is move on to the next phase, which is sort of top deck details around the funnels, but also under the bridge wings as well. So what we're going to do first, if we go to the front wall of the superstructure just below the bridge wings, so the bridge wings end, you've got this front wall here. If we add a wall across the front of the said deck, like so, oh, missed one. So add a wall across the front, like so, and then we go down the side to where the next, or to where the deck goes out wider by one block. So go down the side, like so, down to where it's wider, and then add two, like that. So that's the front and side wall done there. Then do the same the other side, and down the side, like that, up to that point there, like that. And there we go. And then underneath the bridge wings, where the wall is. I don't know, look at the prototype. Yep. So we'll do underneath the bridge wings where the wall is. We'll add 4 blocks and then 4 again, like that, to connect the bridge wing to the deck below, like that, on the side wall. And then on the inside of that, we'll double it in thickness. So we'll add another 4, 8, and 12 blocks there, like that. So you've got a pillar which is chunky, like that. So you've got a chunky pillar, like that, supporting the bridge wing, like that. So do the same on the other side, right underneath the other bridge wing. Add the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to connect it to the bridge wing, and then triple that, or double it in thickness on the side there, like that. There we go. There's our bridge wing supports done, like that. Marvelous, brilliant, beautiful. So that's that little job done there. Now what we're going to do now is do the said details on the top of the deck houses and details. So on the top of the ship's wheelhouse, towards the back of it, we're going to add a pair of small vents. So if we go to the back portion of the ship's wheelhouse, center block is here, and we go 1, 2, 3 blocks out, and then 1, 2 forward, and we add a 1, 2, 3, 4 vent and 1 forward. Same the other side, go out 1, 2, 3 from the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and like that. And there we go. There's our 2 fiddly twiddly vents like that. And then go down to the deck below, on behind the ship's wheelhouse. So there's the back of the wheelhouse there on the deck below. We want to add a small shed, which is 2 blocks back, so, or third block back. So 1, 2, 3 blocks back, and we'll build a shed. So it's a small box basically. So that's going to be 7 wide. So that's 1, 2, 3 that way, 1, 2, 3 that way, and the sides are 3. Or are they 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then across the back like so. So you got that shape like that, and then just build it to 3 high, all the way around. So, and then fill in the top like that. So there's our shed added like that. And now we're going to add 4 vents now around the side of the funnel. So 2 vents to be this side, 2 vents to be the other side.
if I go over to the prototype, and so I give you an idea of how this goes. So I've not labelled out where exactly these go, but because they're an awkward design. But there's the 4 vents around the funnel there, and we can just sort of randomise this a bit. So if we go back to the funnel, the best way to put these in position is to add the crosses. The crosses is the base. So if we go to the front of the funnel, go just in front of the ladder, and then go out. So there's the ladder there. So go 1 forward of that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4 out, and then put a cross 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 there. So put a cross there, and then do the same to the side. So it's 4 out on that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Add our cross, like that. So there's our crosses there. So that's 2 vents there, and then do sort of the same on the back of the funnel. So we go. If we go from the centre of the funnel at the back here, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Make it 5 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, and then put that centre block there. So the centre of the vent would be the 5th block out. So 5th block out. And do the same there. Do the same to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Centre block there, and then build the cross around it, like so. So there's where our vents will go. And actually thinking about it, these ones on the back here can go back a block. So we've moved these ones back a block, so put our cross there. So I do apologise if that's made a bit of a cock up, but I just want to make sure they've got clearance around them so they don't interfere with anything. So recap again, from the back of the funnel, go back 1 and then out 5, and then it should have clearance around the funnel then. And if that hasn't got clearance, go back 1 again. Entirely up to you. So if we go and start on the first cross. So all 4 crosses are going to be the same design, so basically we can just focus on 1 for now. So on the side and the back of the thing, we're going to build it up 7. So 2, build it up to 7 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 2 in the middle, like that. And then we'll get caught stairs for the design of the vent itself. So stairs, 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 and stairs on top, and then 2 blocks forward, 2 blocks forward, 2 blocks forward, and 1, and then the vent, well, stairs, 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 stairs. Oh damn it! Block, and then stairs. There we go. So there's 1 vent done there, and it should look something like that. We'll do the same on the one on the front, and then the ones on the other side will be exactly the same position. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 up again. Facing forward, we'll do the same again. So stairs, 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 and then 2 forward, 2 forward, 2 forward, 1, and then add stairs underneath, top, sides, bottom, whatever. And there we go. There's our 2 vents there. So that's 2 that side done. And what we want to do is do the same the other side. I'll do these ones later on, but they're exactly the same again as well. So same design, and everything should be fine. So what we'll do now, we'll go back behind the funnel, and we're going to add another shed. So 3 blocks, so a 3 block gap behind the funnel. So 1. So it's the same sort of shed design. So it's 3 block, 4th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle block, and then 1, 2, 3 that way. 1, 2, 3 that way, and then 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Exactly the same design, 3 blocks high, all the way around, like so. And then fill the roof like that, and there we go. So that's 2 sheds and 4 vents in place. And then behind that shed, we're going to add a skylight. And we go to the 4th block. So for the centre block of the shed, we go 4 back. So 4 blocks, or 4, it's a 4 block gap. So 5th block back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll add the skylight. So the skylight front wall is 9 wide. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And I'll put a centre block to mark the centre like that. And then the sides are 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then across the back, like so. And then on the front wall, we'll add 7, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then the same on the back wall. I'm trying to think, is it the same? Yeah, I think it's the same. So it'd be 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then we'll add a spine, which will be basically a single line of blocks across the middle, like so. And then every other block will add 2 blocks out, 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 2 blocks out for this for the ribs, and the same the other side. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like that. And then to connect them up, we use stairs. So put stairs on the front wall like that, and then stairs connecting the ribs to the base, like that. And there we go. That's one side, and just do the same other side. And there we go. That's just skylight done there. And then what we want to do is, I think it's 4 more vents. Yeah, 4 big vents. I think, is it? Or is it? I'm trying to read my notes. It says 4. No, I think that's fine. So what we'll do then, so that's the middle skylight done. So what we'll do then is go back to the second funnel now, and it's the same process as before. It's the funnel with the 4 vents. So if we go 1 forward of the funnel, and again go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put the center block plus the cross, and the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, center plus the cross, like that, and then the same around the back. So 1 block out, or 1 block back from the center, so 1 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, cross, like that. Same the other side. 1 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, build the cross, like that. And there you go. So it's the same design again, exactly the same vents, 7 high and things like that. So let me just adjust my notes so I know what I'm doing. So that's, yeah, that's those 4 in place. Just checking my notes. So what we're going to do now is go behind that second funnel again, and it's going to be another shed. So go to the, how far back do we want? So another 3 block gap. So 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block we build the same again. So 1 block plus 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this time the sides are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a slightly bigger shed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the back, like that. And then we'll just build the sides up to 3 high again. Like so. Like that. There we go. And then actually on the top of that we've got 2 vents as well. So we put on the center block is there, 2 out, and we'll go up 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 1 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 back. There you go. So you've got a couple of vents on that deck house like that. Like I say, those 4 vents you can build those up as well. So they're all the same design. So build them 7 high plus the stairs on the top. So all those vents will be done. And then from the back of this shed, we want another skylight. So go to the 13th block. No, hang on. Yeah, 13th block back. So from the center, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Put a center block, and then we build this 9 wide again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and the sides are 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then across the back like so. And another center block as well. And then the front wall and back wall we build 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we add the spine and then the ribs. So the spine again. So it's exactly the same design as the first one. So add the spine and then we've got the ribs. And then the stairs. So stairs, 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 stairs. Stairs. There we are. So that's one side, and then the other side, and stairs again. Oh, there we are. Stairs, 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 and stairs. There we go. There's that skylight done like that. And then we go behind the skylight, about so 5 or 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out 3. 1, 2, 3. Build another couple of vents. 4 high, 1 back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 back. There we go. There's those 2 vents there, and then we want 4 vents to either side of the skylight. So there's 4 big vents. What we'll do, go to the front wall of the skylight here and go out 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, go out 3. So out 1, 2, 3, and then build across there. So that's from the front of the front of the skylight. And then what we'll do, count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll add another cross. So center of the cross on the 10th block. Do the same again like that. And there you go. There's where your other 2 vents will go. And do the same on the other side. Front wall, go out 1, 2, 3. Build across. And then back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same design again. Like so. And then what you do then with those crosses, just build them up to the height of what you need. And then everything should look fine. That's pretty much all the detail on the deck house actually. As well as the handrail. So what I'll do, I should do a jump cut when I build all those vents up, and then everything should look fine, and then we'll move on to the last part, and then that'll do. So I shall do that, and then I shall return in just a moment. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all our vents added, and the ship should look something like that, all marvellous, nice and neat. And then for the last part of today, so like I say, all the vents are all done. The last part for today is just to add the handrails around this top deck, and then we'll call it a day, I think. So what we'll do, we'll start at the stairs at the bridge wings, and what we'll do, we'll add a white block on the end like that, and then we'll get our handrails and just build all the way around the edge of the deck to the other side. So I'll just add those in place right now. I normally leave these to the last part, but as with this is the last part for this deck, we won't do any more afterwards. We'll just get these handrails all in place like so. A bit of a pain in the ass to do, but you know, that's the thing. And then up to the stairs here, so put another block at the top of the stairs there and there, and then connect the handrails to those. And they're really awkward things to put on these things. I really don't like handrails, or at least the way they're placed in Minecraft anyway. I just want to draw a line of them and then they'll be done. But that's not how things are in Minecraft. But oh shit, I can complain. Oh bloody hell. I can complain all I want and nothing will change. Anyway, just get this out of the way. And then across the back. That way, Rich, the end is near. The end is near. I think it's pretty good. Pretty much confirmed the Teutonic will be the next tutorial. Not Titanic, it'll be Teutonic. And I do have it somewhere on this map, or somewhere over there. It's already done a preview for it, so that's our next beast. And I built that during live. It's not like most of the ships here, I built them all during live streams, so you've probably seen them all being constructed. Just now it's the tutorial time. So block at the end of the stairs there and there, and then the handrail. Oh shit, handrails around like so. Oh, damn it! Nearly there. Come on, Rich, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do it. You got this. You got this. And there we are, up to the stairs on the bridge wings, and there we go, put the block there, and there we go, there's our handrails done. All nice and neat. So that's the top deck superstructure and details done there. And I think we can leave it at that like that. So that's part 3 done. So what we'll do for part 4, I think part 4 will be the final part actually, because we're getting through this quite well. But we'll wait and see. At least one more part, but maybe 2, we'll see. But what we'll do for part 4 will be the forecastle details, the stern details, that of course anchor chains, breakwaters in the mast and things, same on the back end, the mast and things, propellers and rudder, and then it'll be lifeboats. So it could probably get it all done in one more video. So I'll wait and see on that one. So yeah, doing quite well with this one. That's why I like doing medium-sized ships. You can get through them pretty quick. So that'll be for part 4. So what we'll do now, before my voice dies, which I'll let it go, or let me go. So that's part 3 all done. So this is Rich signing off, logging off and disappearing. And I shall return in part 4. So bye for now.